Okay, we talked about interior angles of a triangle. So interior angles are angles inside a triangle. Suppose we have triangle ABC. What we know is that the sum of angles of a triangle sum up to 180, meaning interior angles. These angles are known as interior angles. The angles inside a triangle, they actually sum up to 180. But we do have exterior angle or exterior angles of a triangle, angles outside a triangle. Suppose we have a triangle, a beautiful triangle like the one that I'm drawing right here. As you can see, it is nice. We have triangle A, B, and C. It's a beautiful triangle. Then the C outside there is known as what? As the exterior angle. Why? Because it is outside the triangle. So exterior angle. I hope it makes sense. So this is for angle, but if there's an S somewhere there, like this, it is known as angles. So C is the exterior angle. And what you must know is that the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angle, meaning that when you add A and B, you're going to get angle C. Then the reason is exterior angle of a triangle. I hope it makes sense. When we add the opposite interior angle, we're going to have that C, or they are equal to the exterior angle. E.g., let's say this is our triangle, and you must make sure that your triangle has a straight line. It must not actually overlap, or it must not curve, but must always be a straight line from B horizontal. Let's say we have 30 and we have 40 right here. Then we have x. Then they want us to determine the value of x. The x there is what? The exterior angle. And this line must be straight. Therefore, 30 plus 40 gives us what? The exterior angle. So there is an exterior angle of a triangle. That's the reason. So you have 2 marks now. So 70 equals x. That's the value of the exterior angle. I hope it makes sense. When we add these two, they give us what? The exterior angle. Now we got it as 70. Sometimes you'll be given an exterior angle and one angle inside the triangle, then they ask you to determine that angle. Let me actually show you what I'm talking about. You are given 140 as the exterior angle, and we have y and 60 over here. They want us to determine the value of y. What we know is that when we add y and 60, they're going to give us exterior angle 140. I hope it makes sense. Y plus 60 equals 140. Then the reason exterior angle of a triangle, you write it, right? Then y equal to, transpose the 60 to the left, becomes negative. 140 minus 60, y equals 80. So just write it over here, y equals 80. Then when we add 80 and the 60, they must give us this 140 as the exterior angle. So what you must know, and we have what? Interior angles, and we have them equal to 180. Then exterior angle is equal to the two opposite interior angles. So if we have an angle here and here, we add them, then they're equal to the exterior angle. I hope that makes sense.